Let's talk about a piece of concrete, ornamental concrete in this case, and it's got a pretty bad case of in half. Stick around, I'll show you some options about how we can put that back together again. Okay, so you've got a piece of concrete, hopefully not something structural, something ornamental is what I'm talking about, and it's broken, and you want to put it back together. What are your options? Well, first, let me tell you two things that are not the right thing here. Silicone, not the right thing. And also, cement or concrete or anything like that, that's not the right thing either. It's not really meant to be used as an adhesive to connect two things together. In theory, thin set would be the cement product most closely designed to do something like that, but still not the right thing for this. This is definitely something that you want to approach with either a glue or a construction adhesive slash epoxy. So construction adhesive, it's available in basically every hardware store. I don't think that that's what I would use for this, but it's a great option for concrete. If this were larger, or like I was trying to figure out how to take a brick and somehow glue it to a concrete deck or driveway or sidewalk, that's when I'd be looking towards something like this because it's got maximum strength. For this application, because it's decorative, I want it to look as good as possible in the finished product. It's never going to look perfect, but I want it to look as good as possible. So I'm going to look towards a PVA product or just glue. I'm going to use glue to glue the concrete back together again, and it's a really good option for doing so for a couple of reasons. The first reason is that as I'm making this repair and I glue the two pieces together, you'll have some glue or adhesive that will bleed through or push through the crack that you're putting back together. And when you use a product like an epoxy, you can remove that carefully, but you're still going to be able to see the residue from where it was contacting the concrete piece. Basically, there would be just a little bit of spillover on both sides of the crack, and that would be visual in the finished product. If we're talking about a deck or a driveway or anything like that, I'm not worried about it. If we're talking about ornamental concrete, I would like to avoid it if I could. And perhaps I'm giving up a little bit of strength versus a construction adhesive when I look towards a PVA glue. Any brand will do, but there's an advantage here. As I press the two together, the epoxy you cannot use around water. It doesn't work if it's damp or wet or anything like that. PVA not only can be used around damp or wet applications, it specifically should. Using water will actually help, and we'll go over that in a little bit, but it will also help in the way that PVA is water-based for cleanup. So as I make the repair and a little bit of the glue squeezes through, you could just take a damp rag or a damp Q-tip and remove that residue, and you're not going to be able to see it at all in the finished product versus with the epoxy, which you'll probably be able to see despite your best efforts to clean up that little bit of residual bleed through. So that's why we're looking at a PVA glue product for gluing this concrete together, sacrificing a little bit of strength versus an epoxy adhesive, but I think it's going to give us a cleaner finished result where the crack meets together. So let's go ahead and get started and do that now. There's a couple of little things that you can do here that are going to improve how well you're able to glue this back together. First of all, however the thing has broken, ideally treat it very gently because it kind of keys together right now. If I were to sand these edges or anything like that, they won't mate together anymore, and it will be very obvious in terms of like a physical defect. So if you can, treat it gently so that we don't damage the edge that has formed from it breaking. Next, before you go ahead and make your the glue application to it, you should wet down the concrete. It's kind of something that not everybody realizes when you're especially talking about bonding applications. You want it to be wet. The only time you would want it to be dry is if the products you're using demand that the application be specifically dry. Otherwise, in pretty much every instance, whether you're painting or bonding or whatever you're doing, a render on from one layer to another, you want the concrete to be wet. Okay, so we've got our two edges, they're damp. We're going to apply some PVA, just some glue. That would be terrible if we left it like that. Any place where you have some residual bleed through there, just take a damp rag or a damp Q-tip like this. And because this is a water-soluble PVA glue product, it will remove cleanly without leaving any residual at all. Perfect. So what you want to do is clamp this so that you can set the joint tight and then leave it for, overnight at minimum. Realistically, you're looking at about a 24-hour cure time till full strength. We will just set this aside, and I will see you back tomorrow. And here we are back 24 hours later. Let's take a look at how the repair went. So it's never as good. I mean, it's been broken. You'll always be able to see it's broken, but very minimally you can see it. And you can't feel it very much either. It's the two pieces have mated together well in that sense. It's not like you can feel a jagged edge or anything like that. On the inside, it doesn't quite look as good. But it is holding together where once it was in twain. So this is good. You can use PVA or glue to repair concrete. It works pretty well on the ornamental level. It's fairly discreet in terms of, how much you can see coming through. And if you do have some bleed through, it will clean up with water. So it's something that you can work away at with a damp rag if you need to. It's a good tip and a good way to work with fixing broken concrete. It's not ideal when you have to do it, but pretty much everyone has some glue around. Make sure that you wet the concrete first before you use the glue, and that's really the big tip. I hope you found this helpful. I wonder if I could break it if I had to. Okay, let's see if we can break it apart. I don't think it's gonna break, but it might. I'm like super strong and stuff, so. Okay, it's definitely together. I'm not gonna give it, the Hulk tear apart there because my muscles might just as well tear apart. That's definitely back together, and it is definitely not falling apart. No, just kidding. We'll just, not even worry about it. It's fine. Move on. Do another video.